Going to check on that gray forecast with Kelly Costa.
Hey, I hope a lot of people went out and enjoyed this past weekend because the forecast for today is just not nearly as nice. It's gray, it's gloomy, it's foggy, we have drizzle. It's just not that great. And of course, the increase in cloudiness, sure, that's going to prevent our temperatures from warming up a whole lot. So today we're quite a bit cooler. What's tricky is drizzle droplets are really tiny water droplets. They're so small they don't always show up on radar. So yes, you can see some sprinkles out there, but I have a feeling there's more drizzle that the radar is even picking up on. And here's the visibility. Here's where we have the low clouds. Here's where we have the fog. Look at Boston, just over a quarter-mile visibility. And Worcester, the visibility is near zero. So be careful driving around. Give yourself that extra distance between you and the car in front of you. And do not use your high beams in the fog. That reduces your visibility even more. Low beams or fog lights only. Current temperatures, cooler. Upper 50s, low 60s. A warm spot in Plymouth and Norwood right now, but for the most of us, a lot of temperatures staying in either the 60s or 60s and 70s for today. And dew points are really sticky along southeastern Massachusetts as well. So here's your forecast for the rest of the day. For later this morning and early afternoon, very hit or miss spotty showers, but we are tracking downpours and likely thunderstorms for later tonight. I'll show you that in a couple minutes. Cloudy and foggy out there right now, dodging a couple spotty showers this morning, but downpours for later tomorrow night. I really suggest if you want to try to get out and barbecue, you do it sooner rather than later, because come later this evening, we're going to have downpours. Out there right now, just isolated drizzle. Drizzle water droplets are so tiny, the radar doesn't always see them. So yeah, there may be some sprinkles on the radar, as you can see in central Massachusetts, but there may be some spotty drizzle elsewhere that you're not exactly seeing it. And here's the visibility. Low clouds, it's foggy, it's just not the nicest start to the day. Worcester, be careful, the visibility there very low, and same with spots like Boston. If you're driving around, do not use your high beams. That reduces the visibility even more. Low beams, or if you have fog lights, which are a little bit lower, you can use those too. So temperatures inland today, upper 70s later this afternoon, low 70s, I should say, later this afternoon, upper 60s as we get into the evening hours. But if you're along the coast, like Boston, for example, you're pretty much actually going to stay in the 60s all day long today. I know. That's just because, well, we don't have a lot of sun to warm us up. Here's 10 a.m. The showers that are out there right now across western Connecticut, these are going to be rolling to the northeast. They're not moving due east, so it takes a little bit of time. So some spots of Worcester County seeing some showers as we get to later this morning. As we get to the afternoon hours, we're going to have some spotty showers and maybe even some isolated downpours. What I'm more concerned with is this line later this evening. Here's 5 o'clock. It's to the west. But as we get to 8, 9, 10, and 11 o'clock, that's when that rolls through central and eastern Massachusetts. Thunderstorms and downpours are likely with this line. In terms of rainfall amounts, most of us picking up somewhere between a ½ inch and an inch and a half. And thankfully, the severe risk is still off to our south and our west as well. Maybe in marginal risk in areas of western Massachusetts, but central and eastern Massachusetts looks like we're okay. I don't want to rule out an isolated stronger thunderstorm, just not necessarily widespread severe weather, which is fantastic news. So overnight, the rain clears late. It's going to be muggy though, and it's going to be a tad bit breezy. Overnight lows 59 to 64 degrees. And take a look at tomorrow, a huge warm up. The clouds stick around for the morning hours, but they clear out in the afternoon. And with a breezy southwesterly wind, the sun and that wind are going to combine to really warm us up pretty significantly. So tomorrow, highs up to 79 to 84 degrees. So while today may not be the best weather day, as we jump into tomorrow, it's certainly looking a whole lot better. As we look at the 7-day forecast, today's the worst day. Wednesday, partly sunny, 77. A cooler trend late this week and this upcoming weekend as well.